and welcome. This is Lisa Jones, and you are listening to the Exploring Death podcast. Hello and welcome to the Exploring Death podcast. I'm Lisa Jones, your host, and today I have with me Charlee DeFebbo. Charlee is a speaker, author, and president of New Beginnings Family Care, an afterlife concierge service. Charlee blended her unique knowledge of spirituality and science to recreate her life from top to bottom, and loves to show others how to do the same. She also enjoys reading to learn, live music, and all things food. Welcome, Charlee.
Hello, Lisa. Thank you. Thank you for having me on.
Well, I am really excited to have you on because you have created kind of a new concept, I think, in the whole death arena. And I can't wait for you to share with our viewers kind of, how it unfolded, what happened and what you're doing now.
Yeah. So I spent my entire adult life in the corporate world, corporate insurance, kind of just stumbled into it. That was in my family. That's what I did. But I was always, as a kid, kind of like a weird kid, I was always really interested in death. As macabre as that is, I was always watching horror movies from like a really young age and not feeling scared, but like feeling comforted by them, which is bizarre. Always like renting books in the library in school on death, like always was kind of just drawn to it.
I love it. Okay, so the first card, which is always a blockage card, is healing. And I think that's what, people can't heal when they're, trying to do just the day-to-day and paying bills. And I remember back when my husband's dad came to visit us. We had just gotten married, and he came for Labor Day weekend. We had a wonderful steak dinner on Labor Day Monday, and then we went into DC the next day. Well, he died he was taking a tram around DC. I was at a job interview, and my husband was working, and all of a sudden I came back from the interview and he got a call, and they said, well, we found a gentleman with your card in his pocket. And we were like, oh my God, that's his dad. And they said, well, can you come to the hospital? And, we walked in and it said DOA, John Doe DOA. And I saw that immediately. And I just thought, oh my gosh, that is crazy. And we were just shocked at all of the stuff that you have to do. Like, one, pay the bills for them trying to resuscitate him. I'm like, but he died. Why do we have to pay,
Yeah. You know what? I didn't realize that people were going to come over and bring food. I knew that. I didn't realize that I was supposed to be keeping a list to send out thank yous. Like, who expects thank yous? They do.
Yeah. Right.
They do. Like, someone was like, no, you have to write down who brought everything so that you can send out thank yous. I'm like, what? I'm sorry. My life is falling apart. I'm not sending out anything. Sorry. I feel like they should just know and accept that.
I totally agree with you. The whole thing there, and there's like all these unwritten rules that, like you said, you don't know about. You don't who sends a thank you for just bringing food over when your loved one dies. So anyway, there's a lot of healing. So the, which I love, this is exactly in line. So the action is energy, and that's exactly what you got. Not only did you get the idea planted in your head, is energy, but then I love that you walked into your living room and you felt that energy and just following that energy, allowing it to, take you on this journey. And really that's your guiding. A lot of people, it's like, oh, you need a business plan, you need this, you need that. And I'm like, I just follow spirit because it always takes me to a better place. Me trying to plan things doesn't usually work out very well.
Yeah, my way doesn't work out so well.
Yeah, exactly. And then the outcome is commitment. And again, I love this because I feel like you're making a commitment to the families to help them, thrive and survive after the loss of a loved one or during, and it's so important. And that's really what, again, our community, our society, I feel like has drifted away from. And so you're providing this amazing service for people. So beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. Absolutely. Well, thank you so much. Talk to you later.
Bye-bye.
Okay. Bye. And for those of you listening, be sure to stay tuned as I'm going to be pulling cards for you up next.